So what's your role in the Peterborough project?
So Em and I are co-leading a project looking at how we can encourage what we're calling civic environmentalism within Peterborough. So our role is really to develop a project that we think will answer that aim.
So me and Jamie are both working on that project, the Sustainable Citizenship project, and I think our role so far has really been to develop the kind of concept behind the project. And so the concept is really that we want to try and cultivate a kind of civic commitment to environmentalism in Peterborough and try and develop an innovation ecosystem where our citizens have kind of creative and interesting responses to climate change and how to combat it. I think there are some challenges and some opportunities that makes Peterborough a particularly interesting place for us to run a project like Sustainable Citizenship. I mean, it encounters some problems and some barriers as a town, so it has quite low levels of trust amongst citizens, and citizens don't feel very engaged in the kind of civic life of the city, and so that's a motivator for us. You know, we want to provide them with an opportunity to engage with the city and with decision making more. But on the other hand, an opportunity for us is that it already has quite a developed environmental agenda. There are a few organisations such as the Peterborough Environment City Trust that have already done really interesting work on the environment, so there's a kind of groundswell, a desire to do more, and we want to build on that.
The Peterborough programme, the Sustainable Citizenship part, is just one strand of that project, and the Peterborough programme is a 2-year-long project, so it's quite big in comparison to the kind of smaller discrete projects that the RSA typically get involved in. But yeah, there's that kind of 2-year commitment. We're looking forward to making some real differences in those areas and providing some really high quality research, we hope. When we talk about civic environmentalism, we're not talking about the RSA riding into Peterborough for 2 years and doing some interventions and then leaving again after a season effect. We're hoping that the tools and the approaches that we're going to try and pilot in Peterborough can then be used by the people that work there and the charities that already exist there, so that our work can be sustainable beyond 50 years, as I said.
And I suppose although in the first instance it's only a 2-year project, we hope that the work we do is going to be sustainable, and that organisations like the Environment City Trust will take forward the work we've done and will make sure it continues beyond the 2 years, 5, 10 years in the future. We hope the work we begin now will be